You ever get the feeling life's got a twisted sense of humour? April the 1st, April Fool's Day, a day of jokes, pranks and rubber chickens. But this year, life hit me with the punchline of a lifetime. I had a heart attack. Not a metaphor, not a prank, gone wrong, a real clinical, lights flashing, ECG beeping, you might not be around tomorrow kind of heart attack. Here's the thing, I'm generally fit. I eat fresh, home-cooked food. I seldom drink alcohol. This wasn't about clogged arteries or dodgy burgers. This was stress, pure, unrelented stress. The kind you don't notice until it's nearly ends you. Let me take you back. March the 31st, I'm doing a live event. Audience, lights, energy, but something felt off. My shoulders were tight, throat weird, just a niggle. I get home, pop an ibuprofen, which I never do, as I'm never ill. I've always said I'm saving up my illness for the big one. Well, guess what? Next day, I'm at work. I leave early. My wife's away taking her dad to see a specialist. He had a stroke a few months ago. She was going to stay overnight, but as fate would have it, they decided to come home early that night. I'm on the sofa alone, drifting off, when she finally walks in. I start making supper, a stir fry. You know, the standard heart attack pre-game meal. I say to her, I don't feel right. And I ask her where the blood pressure monitor. She stopped. That's not something I'd ever say. She checks it. 215. Tests herself twice. Normal. Looks at me and says, we're going to hospital now. I laugh. Nah, I'll just be wasting their time. She didn't laugh. We went. Turns out I was already in the middle of a heart attack. They sent me to this specialist hospital in another city. But before that, they gave me a pill to make me pee in a plastic goose-head urinal. Now listen, I'm British. I don't pee on command, especially not with spectators. This time I did. Let's cut to the ambulance. Again, I need to pee. I'm picturing a pothole turning me into a human super soaker. They gave me another goose. I performed again. And that was Oscar worthy, I tell you now. We finally arrive. Straight to surgery. They say, get naked. Modesty cloth, too small. I'm peeking. It's all happening. My vision of surgery was vastly different. I expected them to crack open my chest, pull out my heart, wash it in the sink, and put it back in. Then sew me up, but no. I lay there, awake with with a large screen to my left, enabling me to see my defunct heart beating. There was a scanner pulsing around my chest, and the surgeon behind her own screen, operating on my heart from a pinhole on my wrist. 1 hour later, they then wheeled me out to the recovery ward. But here's the moment that really struck me, the recovery ward. I'm lying there, wired up, surrounded by other patients, each one with their own ECG monitor. And you'd think I'd be calm, listening to a calming rhythm like a chorus of heartbeats all working together. Duh, 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 duh. But it wasn't. Every single machine was out of sync. Beeps everywhere, random, erratic offbeats with their own keyboard scales. It sounded like a malfunctioning nightclub run by dying robots. No harmony, no coordination, just chaos. I couldn't help it. I started laughing. because somehow it sounded like music. The guy laying in the bed next to me was less humoured as he said, "Will you shut the fuck up?" So I laid there listening to this broken, haunting symphony written by the nearly dead, performed by the barely alive, and conducted by whatever forces decided when the curtains drop. And in that moment, hearing that tragic techno mess, something clicked. I've been building businesses, mentoring, coaching, launching brands, but I've also been carrying stress like a backpack full of bricks. And I don't want to do this. I don't want to do the same anymore. Definitely not this way anymore. This heart attack, it didn't break me, it cracked me open. Now I want to build something differently, with purpose, clarity, and no bullshit. I want to help others launch and scale what they know, what they've lived, what they're brilliant at, but without the burnout. Because trust me, nothing is worth building a six-figure business 6 feet under before it even takes off. So I created the Y.E.S method, your personal, emphasize and elevate, serve with a solution, a step-by-step system to help you turn your expertise into a real offer, attract the right audience, and generate consistent income doing what you love. And if you've already launched something, the next series is for you, Scale with Power. It's about growing your audience, building systems that run without you, and turning clients into super fans. And I'm not delivering this stuff like some guru on a stage. I'm here as someone who's seen the curtains pull back. Because when you're staring at your own heartbeat and wondering if you'll get another tomorrow, you stop chasing the wrong things and you start creating what matters. This isn't just business, this is your life's work. Let's build it properly. So welcome to the series, welcome to the mission, welcome to Echoes After Death and the birth of something far more alive. Please subscribe and let's get this chat started. Bye-bye now.